Okay. For practice problem number 5, we were asked to determine the solution, or possibly solutions, for the equation x squared equals 36. We're also told this key piece of information: select each correct answer, which is telling me I'm going to have more than one correct answer. Here are some of my answer choices. One method you could have used probably is if you kind of do inspection or you think about plugging these answers in, you could probably work through which answers actually work in this equation. I'm going to go ahead and show solving this a different way using inverse operations to solve this equation for x. I'm going to show you that on my whiteboard. So we talked about in the Explore problems, what inverse operation would help me cancel out squared? What is the inverse operation of squaring x that could get me down to just x equals some number? That's the square root. Square roots cancel out squared. And any operation or any transformation, any way I change the left expression, same thing has to be done on the right. So x is going to be equal to the square root of 36. And I'm going to put a plus or minus up front because it's important to recognize that this says x squared equals 36, which means x could be a positive number or a negative number, because a negative number squared also makes a positive eventually. So this tells me that x ultimately could be 6, or it could be negative 6. Negative 6 times negative 6 would also give us a positive 36. You might see the notation positive or negative 6. That's how I say it could be 6, a positive or a negative version for the answer. That helps me see 2 of the correct answers. That helps me see that B is a correct answer. And that helps me see that E is a correct answer. You should recognize F and A are distractors. They can't possibly be correct because 18 times 18 is way too big. It's not going to make 36. These are also distractors. You do use the square root to both sides to solve this equation, but you'd be taking the square root of 36. So they could have listed square root of 36 as a possible answer, but square root of 6 would be way too small. It's going to be something less than 3, and 3 times 3 won't give you 36. So 2 correct answers for 5. There they are, B, E.